wherever you are. Welcome to the powerful. Welcome to the puny. Welcome to the shy. Welcome to the high. I welcome everyone to this place, except murderers. That's right. I'm sick of it, guys. Murder still? Get a life, murderers. Not take one. Yeah. Hey, thanks for backing me up, everybody. There's so many crimes to do. Right? You gotta murder someone? Have you even tried to kite a check? That sounds like the most fun of all. Oh, there are kites involved? And somehow I get money? Check kiting scandals. Look, I grew up in an age where people would say that on the news and we all pretended we knew what it meant. Now you don't hear about check kiting so much anymore. You know what's cool now? I know, it's sad. No, what's cool now is identity theft. I feel like this is turning into children's theater. Here's how identity thefts work. You're a computer hacker. All you think about are ones and zeros. Then you jack into the mainframe. They've encrypted their passwords. That's not a problem for me. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Hacker talk. Then you see somebody who's got a credit card and you're like, bingo. You get their numbers and you head straight to hottopic.com. You buy all the coolest clothes. You go to a gas station, get your car filled up by reciting the number to the guy behind the counter. But I'd rather you do that than murder a person. Do you know how final murder is? All the way. There's no takebacks. You don't think I want to murder people? Of course I do. All the time. And I don't mean like I just want to kill somebody in a fit of passion. I mean, I want to plot it out. Employ accomplices. Jesus Christ, are you? Somebody's own body is murdering them. I feel like I heard a cough and a sneeze and then a third thing that I've never heard before. It's like, oh, that's new. Whoa. I'm not even sure what organs were involved. There's gonna be trouble. Don't steal my identity! More coughing and sneezing. What? Should I be here? I'm very delicate. I have a very delicate constitution. Wouldn't it be wonderful if this was a really well plotted out murder? Like the perfect crime. Let's all get sick. If all of us do it, and we start coughing in that theater, we're already sick, we're fine. We'll murder Paul through our sickness. Well done, guys. Yeah, you can applaud for yourselves. You've pulled off what that person in that movie that I think had Gwyneth Paltrow in it was unsuccessful at doing. A perfect murder. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is a show where I invite a special guest to have a fun chat with me. And then I invite some improviser pals onto the stage. And we do a fun story based on the chat. And it is all scored on piano by Mr. Eban Schletter. Got him. Did I actually get you? Yeah! Eric LaSalle at the opening of VR. Take that, listeners. Now. Let me introduce to you our improvisers for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, making his live Spontaneanation debut, Mr. Hal Lublin. Hal, please. Won't you sit and chat with me?
I'd love to.
How have you been since the last time I've seen you? You're allowed to put your hand on that table.
Thank you.
If it looked like you put your hand on the table and then you looked at your own hand and whipped it away, like you thought you were not allowed to do that.
So many pranks happening here, I thought I was going to get shocked.
Right?
I was very gentle.
Oh, the electric table shock?
Yeah, that classic bit.
Yeah.
I'm doing well.
Hal, are you excited about this Star Wars The Force Awakens film?
I am. I'm very excited.
You're a Star Wars fan, is that correct?
I am.
Now, does that go back to childhood with you?
It does.
Who's your favorite character from the Star Wars expanded universe?
My goodness. Do I have to go outside the movies? Do I have to go outside the movies?
I'm including the books.
Do comics and stuff?
Sure. I'm including fan fiction.
Whoa.
I have just eliminated fan fiction from the equation.
Okay. I was going to pull out my short story. Some rap characters. You know what? I'll say Yoda. Who doesn't love Yoda?
Yoda's your favorite?
Yoda's great. He's great. Why do you, what don't you like about Yoda?
Here's what I don't like about Yoda,
Tell
right?
me.
It's like, just tell me the fucking thing. You know what I mean? What? What's all the guessing? I gotta guess what's going on. Also, is there anything more fucked up to say in a children's movie than do or do not, there is no try? That's demented to tell kids that.
Look, it's clear Yoda had a rough upbringing, and now he's like the great Santini of the Force. We all accept that. It's just who he is.
What if he had bounced a basketball in Luke Skywalker's face?
That would have been great. Win by 2, win by 2, win by 2. I'd love that. I'd love that.
Hal, who's your favorite great Santini character?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the great Santini himself.
He's the best.
He's great.
He's the best.
He's great.
He's great. Hal, go sit down.
Bye.
Hal Lublin. He goes over there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome next to the stage, Annie Savage. Annie had to be very careful when greeting me because her sweater sheds like the Shaggy DA. I honestly said Shaggy DA because I couldn't remember sheepdog. I was picturing a sheepdog in my head. I'm like, what are they called?
They're called Shaggy DAs.
Shaggy DA.
They're all district attorneys.
Annie, how are you?
I'm good.
Pass?
Pass.
Okay. No. Yoda, what do you think about him?
Oh, Well, I don't know if you know this about me, because...
Did you bring reverb from home?
I did.
Because you... What the fuck is going on? Annie sounds like she's performing at Shea Stadium.
I don't know if you know this about me, because I rarely ever bring it up, but I'm a mom. And my daughter was Yoda for Halloween.
That's right. It was very adorable. You're right.
Yeah, my husband was Luke Skywalker from Dagobah, and we have like that big backpack thing. And she had little Yoda ears and had a little lightsaber and sat back there not knowing what the hell was going on. Because she's one. And then I made an R2-D2 costume out of paper mache, felt, and hot glue.
Now, how many times did you burn yourself in the process of making that costume?
Oh my God, I'd lost count after the first minute. I was just...
And you burned yourself with the hot glue?
Yes.
Now you're grooming yourself.
I'm making it snow with my sweater. But just on me.
You're hoist on your own petard. Shakespeare. Do you ever, when you're working with hot glue, do you ever think, this smells, I like the way this smells, and I bet it tastes good?
No.
Never? Annie.
No.
It's us. Never?
Do people like the smell of hot glue?
You bet your ass they do, Annie!
Well, we were talking earlier about the smell of perms. I'm probably more into this. Don't ask.
Look, Annie and I we're writing an album together. One of the songs is The Smell of Perms. We were talking about smells from your childhood that were horrific to you. And one for me was the smell of home permanence.
Yeah, and I got perms like every hair appointment, and they never held. But that smell, like I would just really want those tight spirals. But then the smell is actually, to me, the perm smell isn't that bad. I mean, it's super chemically, but it
just brings back fond frustrations.
It's yeah.
Is there a chemically smell that you enjoy, even though you know it's a disgusting smell?
Yes.
What? Your eyes lit up. What is it?
Chlorine.
Sure. Chlorine fans.
Clapping for chlorine. I appreciate the support, you guys.
Because of the pool.
Because the pool.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Some people, I feel like it's either gasoline or chlorine. Like my husband prefers the smell of gasoline to chlorine.
Absolutely.
But I would rather have chlorine than gasoline.
Opposites attract. First of all,
That's what that's about.
I don't know if that's how the song goes. I don't remember. Secondly, is chlorine the opposite of gasoline? I like to think so.
Put a dancing cat in anything and I'm there.
Do you think that the subtext of The Opposites Attract song by Paul Abdul, that video, was that they were opposite in that she was a human being and he was not in any way a human being?
Because it's not like it was a real cat. It was an animated cat.
So even if it was a real cat, it would be like,
it's not necessarily
we're opposites
bestiality.
for sure. No. Do you think that lessened the sting of bestiality? Is that he was a cartoon?
Yeah, of course. Cartoons make everything better.
Because she lists all the ways in which they are different. She never once mentioned, I'm a human being and you're a drawing.
That's true.
Look, Annie, I could relitigate Opposites Attract with you all day long.
Oh, God, I want to.
But go sit down. Annie Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Little Janet Varney! Janet, please sit down. Janet, Yoda, let's get into it.
Great. And then I just pull out a scroll. Number one.
A scroll!
Easiest way to pack.
Because you started.
Rolled
you
up
started.
in a tight perm-like spiral. Am I ready? Shout out to Annie. Shout out to the hot glue. Shout out to the murderers.
Oh! Don't do a shout out to the murderers. Have you ever murdered anyone?
No.
Very, very giving audience. Oh, sure, in this everyone gets a trophy climate. You get applause if you haven't murdered anyone.
That's right.
I got a trophy when I was a kid for being on my 8th grade baseball team.
Oh, nice. A trophy?
Yeah.
I for sure have never received a trophy.
It was straight up like a participant trophy.
Yeah.
But it never
Your
made...
school was probably nicer than mine, because they wouldn't have.
It was okay.
They would have been like, here's some gravel for participating.
Every time I hear people complain about those trophies, like everybody gets a trophy, that trophy did not give me any kind of false sense of my baseball abilities.
Yeah.
Like I never for one second felt like, oh, I totally earned this.
That's right. So much worse than getting nothing at all.
I'm just as good as the best player on this team.
That's right. That's right.
Don't know. Do you have any trophies?
I really don't. I do have on my refrigerator right now a blue ribbon for winning the science fair in 6th grade. Because I murdered someone and I wrote all about it. I don't know how to feel. It's confusing. No, I won my 6th grade science fair, and I certainly didn't want to compete, and I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have won, and it's up there, ironically, because I still can't believe it happened.
What was your experiment? And do you say experiment or experiment?
I say experiment.
Oh,
Last minute surprise.
Muy
trill of the
caliente.
Paul, I
Hi.
did a project on what fabrics were the most flammable. I really did.
You're totally a murderer. What? Give me how many fabrics?
I mean, I feel like there was wool, which I know your fine tie is made of.
Sure.
Some sort of sciencey polyester.
Which my suit is made
That's
of.
right. I mean, definitely like acrylic, maybe some silk, and there were squares of pre-burned fabric on one side, and then Ziploc bags of the remains of what I pyromaniaced, but like put my answers in neat results. And that's what made it an experiment instead of arson. Yeah.
Was it? How did you? Was it just matches you used to burn the fabrics?
Yeah. Well, you're giving me the credit of like, well, I did have to create a fire-making device. That would have made it
I don't know if like
winning.
you did it on the stove or something.
I did it in my backyard with matches.
Supervision?
By the way, there are fabrics that smell better than others while they're burning.
Sure. Oh.
But when you add the smell of human flesh, I bet that changes it altogether.
Probably. Because then you get so hungry. What?
That's right.
What fabric smelled the best burning?
I'm going to say good old-fashioned American cotton.
The fabric of our lives.
That's what the commercial is saying. Burn it.
Oh, you think it's a coded message?
Burn it. Burn it. Yes. That's what I think.
Well, Janet Varney, a belated congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go sit down. Janet Varney, ladies and gentlemen. All right, everybody shut up. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to take a little break for very important advertisement. Then when we come back, we're going to interview our special guest. So make your heads right with this. Because I don't want to hold anybody's hand through the rest of the show. Grace Santini. Ladies and gentlemen, Spontaneanation will return after this.
Hi, it's Paul F. Tompkins. I'm joining Scott Aukerman, Lauren Lapkus, and Neil Campbell on the road for the Comedy Bang Bang Live Tour, a whirlwind 28 performances in 22 days. Is that true? Didn't get your tickets? That's okay. We're bringing you every single performance right here on Hal Premium. All of them, the 28 performances in 22 days. That seems like a lot. Check back May 1st for our first live show in Los Angeles, the first of many, many, many shows. And throughout the month for shows in Tarrytown, Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Durham, North Carolina, Atlanta, New York City, Dallas, Austin, Minneapolis, Chicago. What? So many. Detroit, Denver, Oakland, Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver. See you on the road and in hell when I'm dead.
Welcome back to Spontaneanation! So disappointing that ad ever had to end. It was hilarious. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for this episode, he is an hilarious stand-up comedian. That's right, I accord him the honor of Anne in front of hilarious. He is one of the stars of Undateable live on NBC. Please welcome to Spontaneanation, Ron Funches! Ron, have a seat. Ron, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me, business leprechaun.
Look. After all those shoes get repaired, somebody has to keep track of how many shoes have been repaired.
Books.
And who gets cursed. Ron, this is going to be between you and me, this is going to be a very giggly show.
Yeah.
Ron, I have a question for you.
Okay.
From our previous episode's guest. Are you curious as to who the previous episode's guest is?
Not at all.
Ron, our previous episode's guest, asks, can you fix a bad kisser? Can you fix a bad kisser?
I don't think you can.
You don't think so? You don't think like if
you
you can kind of guide somebody into kissing
I think
better?
everyone has their personal style, and maybe that their kissing just doesn't match up for you. And like if someone likes to overbite, you have to have a big enough bottom lip to accommodate.
That's right. Have you ever had a relationship where everything was great except that?
No. There's usually a lot of things wrong.
Just across the board.
It's not just that ever. I think I learned to live with just that.
Do you feel like you've had a lot of bad relationships in your life?
No, I haven't really had that many relationships, period. My first girlfriend I ended up marrying, and we were married for 7 years. I don't recommend that. That's her. We're still friends.
And out of that marriage, you have a son.
I have a son who's 12 years old. Yeah, he's awesome. Thank you.
It's nice that people are backing you up on your son being awesome.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes he's a shithead, too. I get it, because he's like 12 now, so he has autism. I know you know that about him, but like, so he'll pull these things where I'm like, I don't know if it's like, if it's because he has a disability or if he's just like a fucking jerk, you know? I'm pretty sure it's 50-50.
Do you see yourself in him?
Oh yeah, in the laziness. He doesn't. I'm asking him to take out the trash, and he'll be like, "If I take out the trash, I'll get possessed by a demon."
Wait, but is that true?
I mean, as long as the demon takes out the trash. I don't care. Somebody got to take out the trash. It's not gonna be me. I work.
Jobs are clearly defined. Here's what I do all day, and here's what you do. Take out the goddamn trash.
Yeah, that's all I ask you to do. And take out the trash and not drink soda all day. That's it.
I remember as a kid, though, it was very hard to get me to do chores. And my mother used to say all the time, because it was always under duress. It was always like, ugh, I would always make a big fuss about it.
Yeah.
And my mother would say, I want you to do it because you want to do it, not because I ask you to do it.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Exactly! That's never going to happen.
No, that should be it. It should be like, that's what I tell them. I was like, look, I don't care if you fucking hate this. Do this because I own you. I get a kick out of the fact that you're not into it. Yeah, you hate this, don't you?
Was there a thing that when you were a kid that you hated doing more than anything else?
I think I hated washing dishes. I didn't like doing that. That's what I think was my most but the most hate was snow. I grew up in Chicago. I hated shoveling snow.
The worst.
I hated
the
it.
worst.
Yeah.
Who grew up with snow here? Who now, snow is no longer a part of their lives and it's the best thing in the world. That's right. Oh. Snow's for visiting.
Yeah, that's good. White devil. That's what they call it. When you hear people speak of the white devil.
Oh, is that what they're talking about? Oh, I had no idea. Oh, I've been taking it so personally for years.
No.
Is there any chore that you hated doing when you were a kid, but now you kind of enjoy in a way?
No.
Because I hated washing dishes when I was a kid, and now I kind of like it.
I can get it because there's a mindfulness to washing dishes of just being like, let me do this and complete this task and stay focused on just this. I like that part of it, but I still hate it. I get the Buddha Zen part of it, but like, you can go fuck itself. I have strong opinions on weird subjects.
But look, we're feeling people, Ron. This is how we feel.
That's true.
Is vacuuming a part of the chores in your home?
It is, just because my main babysitter has a dog that he brings with him every time, and so it's like kind of sheds everywhere, and so then we have to vacuum it up.
Is it a Shaggy DA?
It's it's fun. I was having lunch with my friend today, and I was just talking about how I was like, I just want to meet a girl that is pretty, but it's also just like, I like girls that look like a shaggy dog. Like a wet puppy.
That's their look?
Yeah.
Do you...
Like they're cute and they're beautiful, but they've been playing in the mud a bit.
Can you give me an example of like a celebrity who fits that description?
That sounds rude. You know who's a real wet dog?
I would love it You were on Fashion Police and that became your thing. A real wet dog look. I never thought you were being negative, but you were being positive.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Did you have dogs as a kid?
I had one dog. His name was Snoop. Snoop Dogg was his name. He was terrifying. And he mostly lived in our basement. And I refused to visit him.
What kind of dog was he?
I don't know.
You just heard rumors of him in the basement.
Somebody's barking.
So he was the family dog, or he
Yeah.
was one member of the family?
Well, it
dog?
felt like he was my mom's dog, and like a kind of a dog to keep, because I lived in the south side of Chicago. It's not the nicest, so it was just kind of like keep people away. But it also was just real stupid, and it was just like I would come home and it would just be on the roof of our house.
and like confused, like now what do I do?
Yeah, pretty much.
And the dog
I wanted to jump, but I changed my mind. I got so much to live for.
It's like this dog had like a whole It's a Wonderful Life play out while you were away at school. And you're coming home just as the dog realizes, no, you know what? Things are great.
I changed my mind and I've locked myself out.
Did you have to care for the dog? Did you have to walk the dog and stuff like that?
Yeah, I had to do that type of stuff, which was good because then people would leave you alone because it's just a lot of gang members and stuff in Chicago. So I'd take him out for walks, and then I would put him back in the basement, and then he would probably eat his poop, for all I know. I never claimed to be a dog lover.
So this dog, I take it, was not friendly to you in any way.
No, it was a scary dog. It was just like an asshole. He's just not.
Would he growl at you and stuff?
Yeah, he just. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He lived in a basement. He's a product of his environment.
His very small environment. Did he like your mom?
Yeah, they got along. My mom, yeah.
They got along. They had an understanding.
Yeah, they were acquaintances.
Do you have a dog now? No.
No, I don't have a dog now. My son's definitely afraid of most pets. So.
What about the babysitter dog?
That's one we're trying to break it. That's the thing, because I'd like to have a dog. That'd be fun. But right now he's not into it, so we can't until we figure that out. So it's again another thing. We're like, oh, you hate this. Let me put you near it. This is how you grow.
Has any progress been made?
Yeah, well, he no longer leaves when the dog is near, but he refuses to pet it. And now he's basically like a dog racist, where he's like, you're a good one, but the rest of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Funches. You're one of the good ones. You're a credit to your species. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take another break, and during the break, we will get a location for our improv from Ron Funches, and when we come back, we will do that improv. All of this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. All right.
Hey everyone, Scott Aukerman here, and I want to tell you that the Comedy Bang Bang show is going on tour. We're on tour right now. Me, Paul F. Tompkins, Lauren Lapkus, Neil Campbell for half of it, and Mike Hanford for the other half. And you can get in on the madness even without a ticket by following Earwolf on Snapchat. We'll be taking snaps during shows, on the road, and behind the scenes. And remember, you can hear every single live show the next day on Howl. Use the code CBBLive at howl.fm when you sign up, and you'll get 1 month for free. Thanks, and I'll see you soon in a city near you.
received our location from Mr. Ron Funches. We are ready to begin our improv. Now, just so you know, while we do our improv, to move us about in time, we will use 3 sound effects, okay? All right. I'm glad that you're here on a night where we're using 3 sound effects. If we want to move laterally in time, we're going side to side in time. Let's say people are in a room. Outside that room, some other people are talking at the exact same time. A meanwhile, if you will, we use this cut to sound effect. There we go. Cut to. Whoosh, we're somewhere else. If, these are actually in the wrong, there we go. I think that's right. God damn it, wires. Wires. There's got to be a better way. All right, so that's cut 2. You got it. Let's say we're going to travel backwards in time. Someone's having a memory or we're discovering how something came to be. We will hear this flashback sound effect. Classic harp glissando. That time the cheering was right on. Now, if we wish to return from that flashback to the present day or go farther into the future, you will hear this flash forward sound effect. That sounded really futuristic to me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reveal our location provided to us by Ron Funches, and that location is...
Can you read my handwriting?
Kind of.
Do you want me to explain
What's that word right there?
Oh, I forgot. I think I remember the gist of it. Because you guys did your song about the prison Christmas, and I was remembering my prison Christmas type of thing.
Sure. What's that call center?
Yeah, because I worked at a call center Christmas party.
Call center Christmas party. I almost thought it was call center children's party, and I didn't know what that meant. But I know exactly what call center Christmas party means. We take you now to call center Christmas party. Cookies are stale.
I mean, they're of ghosts, so obviously they're just left over from Halloween.
I get it. It's like I'm eating the ghost of a cookie because the flavor's gone to heaven.
I thought you were getting super Dickensian for a second. That was all. Oh, we will be visited by 3 cookies.
What are you, a ghost? I'm just kidding, Denise. I know you're alive.
You know what, Chuck? It's good to hear you say that because sometimes I can't tell that I am.
Well, hey now. There's no reason to be blue at the Christmas party. This is our mandated 15-minute break. This is supposed to be a time of happiness.
No, but to be honest with you, all we do all day is talk. So when I get 15 minutes break, I don't want to interact with my fellow employees. I want to be quiet.
Well, you're being a lot louder than quiet right now. You're doing the exact opposite. You keep yelling at me. I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to eat a ghost cookie.
I'm sorry. Eat it.
I mean, it smells stale. We're gonna put it all in at once.
I'll just be right here. I don't want to talk, and I don't want to get in your way. I just want to hang out. Quiet.
Ron, Valerie. Are you enjoying the spread?
Oh, we wore the wrong name tags again.
Denise and Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a goatee, so I look like a lot of other people with a goatee. It's a common mistake.
so Denise.
No, I'm Denise, Mr. Crimp,
Yeah.
sir.
Chuck, sir.
Chuck. Denise and Chuck.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Did I leave my name tag here? Oh, Valerie, there we go.
Hello, Valerie.
How are you?
Do you know Denise and Chuck? They work
Yeah,
here
of
too, apparently.
course. Denise and Chuck.
You're just reading our name tags.
Yeah,
It seems
no,
like
you.
you actually know us. I mean, I sit right next to you, next cubicle
Yeah,
over.
for the last 4 years, I've been right on the other side.
You're the blonde one.
Yeah.
And you. So, I mean, what a spread.
Thank you. Thank you,
So,
Valerie.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna-
can't get a word out of these two about what they think about it.
Oh my goodness. Do you
So
not
far, all I
like?
know about is their names.
Well, we appreciate it. There are a handful of edible items that we have yet to delight
Did
ourselves
you try the
with.
ghost cookies?
Yep.
I did not, but
I did. They smell and taste stale. So it really buys into the bit and it carries you through the whole thing.
yeah.
It's the body of Christ.
They're Eucharists. They're not ghost cookies, they're Eucharists.
Is that from like Easter or just
Yeah.
But
sometime?
it's Christmas,
Some
so I
Sunday.
figured there should be some Christ stuff in there. And so
Same difference.
Valerie suggested we put out a bowl of Eucharists.
I said I put the label ghost cookies because, you know, I want people to read it.
And Christ is dead, so
On that, we agree.
Can't argue that.
Yeah, I'm from one of those snake handler churches. They don't let us have cookies when we go there.
Yeah.
It's a handful of snakes.
well, enjoy some of the strychnine we put out. There's a whole
Oh,
jar
fantastic.
of it. Yes.
That's good. I built up an immunity to this. I'll just take the whole jar if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Let's.
You ever been bit in one of those snake churches?
He's been bit by the spirit.
Well, there was one time. Boy, I sure am excited to handle all these snakes in the name of the Lord. Amen. So just stick my hands in the box, Judy?
Just stick your hands in the box.
This is great. I'm gonna be the most religious person ever. Oh, good Lord, it's on my face! Oh,
Yeah, that's the power!
all over the face!
That's the power!
Praise the Lord! That was how it went.
That's why your face looks like that, I
That's
guess.
why.
I always think I look like me, but I realize it's just a series of skin clouds all over around.
People think it's
Skin
weird that he
clouds.
has that bull ring above on the top of his
Yeah.
nose, but the snake pierced his nose, so
Yep.
might as well take advantage of it.
Yep.
Free piercing. That's nice. Free piercing with Christ.
Hey, I should bring that up at the next church meeting. That'd be a great way to get people in the door.
I'm on copyright. That's
Do you,
mine.
do you think it's going to make people afraid that they're going to get their hands and feet pierced?
I mean,
Just from
it
a...
was the original piercing. That's not that big of a deal.
Afraid?
He doesn't get credit for that.
I don't think afraid is the word. I think people are going to come hither and thither.
Why don't we call it stigmatas?
Mr. Crimp, can I have just a moment alone with you real quick? I know our big party's almost over. And
Well, certainly. Join me over here, 2 feet away.
Sir, this
What
is,
is it? What it...
frankly, this is the
Well,
most...
hold on a second.
Okay.
Let me ask, what is it, Denise, okay?
Do you still need to ask
Give me a...
Okay.
Jeez. Boy, oh boy. What is it, Denise?
Well, Mr. Crim, this is, frankly, this is the most you've ever talked to me, so, now...
You're making me
seems-
do it.
No, I don't want you to do it because I'm making you. I want you to talk to me because you want to talk to me.
Denise, that is not going to happen.
I guess it was too much to hope for, but that's not going to stop me from asking you for a raise.
I can't. Denise!
Is that a yes?
It is Christmas time? And you ask me for a raise? I mean, I'm a boss. I don't like giving raises. I don't even like putting out this lavish spread of 4 edible items for you.
Now that I know one of them's the body of a dead savior, I'm not sure you can even count that one. So 3.
Denise, you're not increasing your chance of getting a raise.
I realize that. I have worked so hard for you for 3 years, and I don't know how many more calls I can make selling a kiss kit without getting a raise for my hard work.
But Denise, it's Denise, right?
Yes.
Denise, these kiss kits, they're helping so many people all over the world.
Oh, yay, presents! Huh?
It's a kiss kit. I got it for you because you're terrible at kissing me. Like your mouth slides all over my face and it grosses me out.
And as his twin sister, of course, he consults me in all matters sexual, so I decided...
That's right. You should kiss more like my sister. We practice all the time. What do you mean you're breaking up with me? So you see, these are helping people. You should do it because you love doing it, not because I pay you to do it.
I have to make...
I tried to do your thing.
Yeah, you really tried to use my psychology on me.
Right.
I'm not falling for it, Mr. Crimp.
Wait, Denise, didn't I just give you a raise like really recently? When's the last time I gave you a raise?
2 years ago?
It can't be 2 years ago. It must be more recent. 2 years ago!
2 years... I'm gonna ask him. I'm just gonna ask him for a raise.
Hey, you know what? It's almost 2014. Anything's possible. High
five! Still so many cookies left.
Happy holidays, Mr. Crimp.
Hello, Valerie.
God damn it.
Denise.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So...
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I just, I'm a little nervous.
Why?
That's not what I'm...
What's that?
I want a raise.
Your voice is so high.
Maybe if I look... I want a raise.
Oh, did you...
Inversely, okay. So I want a raise.
Denise! It is almost Christmas 2013! How much?
I mean, even just 15% would help.
You got it, 15%.
15%, 2 years ago.
Oh, and that's not working out for you? I see you have enough money to let your hair grow.
I can't help it that my hair is healthy because I refuse to perm it.
You're missing out because that smell is to die for.
Anyway, if this were Valerie, I know you would give me a raise because I happen to know that you give her a raise every 6 months.
Valerie, ready for another raise? Valerie, raise time!
I tell you what, Val, Denise.
No.
Let me sleep on it. I mean, it's Christmas time. I'll go to sleep. I won't want to give you a raise. Maybe something will cause me to change my mind overnight.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Okay, no.
So.
No. I'm cool with that.
All right. I'll just go to
cool
sleep.
With that. All right.
Consider giving you the raise. It's probably not going to happen.
Okay.
It'd be weird if I changed my mind all of a sudden.
No.
Like here's the thing. Oh, time to sleep. The sleep of the rich. Oh. Love it. Love being rich and going to sleep. I hope I dream of money tonight.
Hey, man, wake up!
What?
Wake up!
What? Who? How did you get into my bedroom? That's how rich people say bedroom.
Why don't you recognize me? I'm also was rich in my former life when I was alive, but now I'm dead. Covered in chains.
Did you say chains or cheese?
I said chains. I'm rich. That's all I said.
I do.
Oh, you must be new money.
Forgive me for not recognizing a fellow Richmond. You look familiar to me. Should I know you?
Yes. Why are you laughing at me?
Your voice.
Is it my voice?
Your voice is very comical.
Oh, when I was alive, people made fun of my voice. But now I'm dead, so it's appropriate for it to sound like this.
Wait a minute. What? Why?
Because it's spooky.
It's not spooky.
You just imagine you're in a dark room and you just hear, hey.
Hold on a second. I am in a dark room. And you're doing it. And it's more comical than anything.
Well, shit.
Is that all you came by to say?
You think, but I'm here because I was your former partner who founded the call center with you.
No, Rudy.
That's right. Do you know more people who have this voice? This should have been the ringing bell. I still remember the day we met.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Crimp.
Yes, please. Call me Mr. Oh, you did.
I did.
And what is your name, young man?
My name is Professor Winkles. All of my money's from science.
Do it. Science. What science do you do?
Science of exploration.
You smell like smoke. Is part of your science burning things?
That's a big part of it. I'm going to find out everything that burns in the whole world. And that's eventually how I died.
That's right. I forgot. You went up in that wool fire.
That's right.
Rudy. You died, and you were like me, a Richmond who loved money.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We were similar
Oh,
guys.
I loved it. We were very similar. We were peas in a pod.
So what do you want with me? Why are you bothering me?
These chains I wear represent the chains I wore in my life.
What are you talking about? You don't wear chains. Are you being like poetic or something?
Yeah, I was trying to use metaphor.
Oh.
Would you rather I just take these off? They're very uncomfortable.
Why don't you?
I was trying to make a point, but it's not working.
Well, don't do it for me.
Hey, Rudy, how's it going? Is this working out well with you?
Doing great.
Who's this ghost?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm his supervisor. Basically, he's new with the program. When you die as a rich man, part of the way you get to stay in heaven is to go get other rich people to repent their sins. And he's new, so sometimes he uses a lot of metaphors and flowery speech. When it's really just like, hey, get your shit together.
I mean, that I understand.
That would have been better. I had the script and then I lost it before I came
You gotta
here.
learn to go from your heart sometimes.
I know, you're right.
Script is probably more of a guideline, right? It's not like you're supposed to memorize it.
Well, you're supposed to do it, but you know how bosses are.
You don't have to tell me. How did you die?
Well, I'd love to tell you. This is a great day to be alive. I hope I don't get murdered today. It's definitely not bound to happen by two pretty ladies.
Okay, do you wanna strangle him or do you wanna stab? We didn't work
Times
this
like
out.
this, I wish I could hear a little bit better.
Why don't you strangle him and I'll start
I'm just
stabbing
gonna
at the
stay
bottom
in my
and
own
just come
world.
work my way up.
Happy with how this day is going.
I think if we go straight for the heart, we'll get that murder.
I just hope none of my enemies know about my weak heart.
I just really want this murder to work out.
I know, I do
Because
too.
if I go for my heart, it will happen.
He hates dogs.
Bring in the dog. It'll scare his weak heart and he'll die.
And it won't look like murder. That's why there are dogs.
That's it. We figured it out. Oh. Oh, hey. Hi, sir. How are you? We're from the shelter of animals, and we wanted to.
We are a part of an adoption program,
Yes.
animal adoption program.
How do you feel about dogs?
Do you love dogs? Do you love dogs so much?
I'm highly opposed.
You might not think that when you meet Scruffles. Yes.
So, I went out like a little bitch, basically. So. They can't all be gunshots, you know?
It's true. Well, for what it's worth, Rudy's a great guy. We used to work together. So, I hope you take that into account when you're judging him.
Oh, definitely. I just want to make sure that you feel like you're getting the accurate service that you need.
Well, I mean, it's scary. It's certainly scary. I was sound asleep, and all of a sudden there's a
On a
ghost.
scale of 1 to 5, do you feel it's like a 5 as in it's the scariest that you could be and that you feel that you should have? Or do you feel it's more of a 3 where you're thinking about making some life changes, but by April, you'll be back to normal?
Can I be perfectly honest? I feel like Rudy, this is to help you as well. It was like a 2.
Oh, man.
It's the voice, Rude. I'm sorry.
It's the third one this week. I am who I am.
Rudy, I don't know if this is going to work out for you.
Sorry. Hey, I was sleeping, so.
Oh,
You should let him sleep.
pardon us.
No, that's quite all right. Thank you very much. Oh, that was weird. Go to sleep. Ugh, Rich, great. Still the best. Oh, boy.
Snow!
Who are you, Spirit?
The White Devil.
Where did that voice come from?
I'm the White Angel!
White Angel? What are you doing here in my bedroom?
That's how rich people say bedroom!
Yes, that's right.
I'm here to show you. Hold on. Ugh, okay, I'm good. I'm here to show you that you have something happening in the present.
Yeah, this right now. You're talking
No, I'm a spirit. I'm a spirit.
Yeah.
So come on, come with me
To the present?
to the present. I want to show you.
What are you
I want to
talking
show you. Here we are. This is Denise's house.
Denise. Do you mean Valerie?
No, the one that always has the Valerie name tag on for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh, she always wants a raise all the time.
Yes, she does.
She thinks she's Valerie.
Look at her.
There she is.
This is her after the Christmas party.
Oh, she's really sad. Why? She ate all those cookies. She's drinking something from the cabinet and then throwing it. Is she drinking chemicals?
She's drinking chemicals.
Why is
Because she can't afford alcohol.
I pay her a wonderful salary. Why is she drinking bottom shelf booze? Well, vodka.
She can't even afford that. Look at how small this place is.
Oh,
There's no furniture.
It's smaller than a bedroom even, and it's her whole house.
She's
got like shivering. She looks all poor.
She only has the one.
She's just kneeling on the floor of her own apartment shivering. What's she doing?
It's a match.
She's pulling out.
Oh no, it's.
She's eating something.
She took home a ghost cookie.
A holy Eucharist? It's so sad.
What?
She's cutting it up with a knife and fork, the Eucharist. Oh, she dropped it? Oh, she can't find it because she's got a white carpet. This is terrible.
Do you have these problems?
Well, no, I'm a Richmond.
Exactly.
Denise, I didn't realize it was so terrible for her.
Want to see what happens next?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Ugh, Denise, terrible thoughts.
The third guy is out sick, so it's just me. It's me again.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, sorry. And the other guy, your partner,
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
Who's? Oh boy.
Are you sure you're up?
I'm good.
How are you sick if you're a ghost?
You're ghost flu. What's your problem?
He didn't get the vaccine.
Rich people think you know everything, okay?
I do beg your
I was
pardon.
a good working class guy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're supposed to show him the future. You're supposed to show
Oh yeah. Want to see what happens in the future, jerk? I'll show you.
Where are we?
Where's
Is
that?
this the future?
Yes, the future. I just told you this is where we're going.
Look, I've never traveled the future before. Can you give me a break? It's kind of overwhelming.
I'm sorry. It feels like my sinuses are full of ghost concrete. Okay?
Oh. Hello, Denise.
It's Valerie from my job place.
Yeah. Now watch what happens.
What happened to your legs?
See?
She doesn't have
I
any
was
legs
so
anymore.
hungry, I ate them.
See? She ate her legs. That's
Because
the future.
Mr. Griff wouldn't give me a raise, so I lowered myself.
Cool.
Symbolism.
She took the metaphor too far, and that was the future for her.
I actually started to feel bad for her, then that came out, and then I was like, I don't know.
Well, I just had a delicious goose for my Christmas dinner because I make so much money, and that guy that our boss was, whatever his name was.
Mr. Crib.
Oh, snap.
Why, he left me all the money of the corporation.
Left all the money. Spirit, what does this mean? You only leave money when you're dead.
Yeah. You're friggin' dead, man. She's got half legs. And you left all your money to Blanche Dubois over there. See what happened? Is that the future you want? Keep it up.
Anyway, I just came to spit on his grave.
Wait! Is that...
Yeah.
Look at Denise. She stumped it on over and spit on my grave.
You know, she really
That's
figured
my
it
grave?
out. Yeah, look at it.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit, tell me.
Go ahead.
Are these visions of things like where it's definitely gonna happen? Or is this like a choose your own adventure where page 32, everyone loves me and I'm not in a grave?
That's a weird analogy to use.
Oh, I think it's a really
Choose your
good
own
analogy.
adventure.
Yeah, because like you can make choices.
Yeah, that's like two things. Like, hey, you gonna pick up that apple or you gonna throw that apple in the garbage? No one gives you two choices. This is a universe of possibilities.
Hold on, what choose your own adventure books are you reading where the choice is either pick up an apple or throw it in the garbage and that's it?
It's called The Dirty Apple of Canarsie, and it was his best seller.
It's set in Canarsie?
Yeah.
It's not even like in a magical realm or something?
Oh, are you too rich for Canarsie? Too cool, man.
Frankly, yes. Frankly, I am.
Fine, just the point is, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna wind up dead. You got half legs coming over here. You got the golden girl, also Blanche, Devereaux, who's hanging out over there.
A lot of Blanche references.
And this is like, here, you know the scary part? This is like a week later. It's like a week from now.
What?
Yeah.
A week?
Clock's ticking, bro.
A week?
Clock's ticking.
I don't want to die, Spirit. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Change your ways.
Shut up. I don't want to die.
You shut up.
I don't. I wonder if a third ghost is going to show up.
I thought. Weren't you?
Do I get another shot now?
Nope. I don't want to die. Were those horrible dreams? Oh, were they? Did I actually see real ghosts? That's weird. What day is it? Oh, yeah. Hey! Hey, down there! Hey, up here in the rich man's bedroom!
Isa! How are you?
What?
Up down here!
Where are you from?
London town!
All right. You there. What day is it? You don't know what day it is?
I don't own a calendar. Oh, what? Everything's closed. I think it's Christmas Day.
Hey, not for nothing, but I think you got some problems, kid. You should know what day it is. I mean, I just woke up out of a weird sleep where I got visited by ghosts, so I'm a little disoriented. But you're just a child.
I sleep in a shoe.
Listen, I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
You seem reliable. I make everybody work on Christmas at the call center. I want you to go out and get the biggest Holy Eucharist you can find.
The one as big as me?
That's probably too big.
Oh, okay.
Half your size would be great.
All right.
Like the size of one of those cookie cakes, you know, where it's a big, it's a big
Fields.
cookie. Yes, exactly, Mrs. Fields.
I'll go to the mall and break in and get us a cookie.
The mall's open on Christmas. Come on.
That's why I break in.
In today's consumerist society.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, off with you.
Yeah, no, I know you don't like to be called on Christmas, but let me ask you this. When you get kissed under the mistletoe by your loved one or ones, are you repulsed? Okay. Please keep your voice down, sir. Hello?
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Why, it's Christmas Day. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be working. You should be out having legs.
Like frog legs? Like Richmond, like you eat.
No, you should have the legs that you have on your bodies at all times. Never eat them. I want to say Chuck.
Yep.
Chuck,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you a bonus.
What?
Yes!
What?
That's right, Chuck.
Whoa.
A bonus to you. Now get out of here. Don't work on Christmas Day.
Well, how much? I have a gift
We'll
budget.
discuss that. We'll discuss.
All right.
Valerie,
It's me.
you're fired.
What?
Yes.
You're so bitch!
Right. I want you to go out there, enjoy Christmas, and go to hell. Denise. Do you know Christmas is a time of forgiveness? And it's also a time to eat a giant Eucharist. Get in there, that's right, Denise. Denise, stop eating the Eucharist for just 1 second. I know is it on
God,
the roof
that
of your
is
mouth?
good Eucharist.
Stuck to the roof of your mouth? It's the worst,
The
right?
worst way.
The worst. Denise, I'm giving you a bonus and a year off paid vacation. And also, I'm going to buy you someone else's extra legs. So you'll always have a spare pair of legs everywhere you go.
My prayers have been answered.
What? You prayed for all of those things?
I did. Not in that order, but yes. Thank you, Mr. Crimp.
Well,
Last I saw you, you seemed so huffy and so sure that nothing was going to change your mind.
well, I was like that, and that's exactly how I felt. But then, as I slept, I had 4 visitations, really. And my mind was changed. And I owe it all to the ghost supervisor. Is there any iconic Christmas message you would like to give everyone?
Save your money.
And it all happened at a place called Call Center Christmas Party. Little Janet Varney. Where can people find you online? What do you want to tell people about? We're in May.
I don't know. I don't even
The
know if I'm
perfect
going to be
time for a
alive. I
Christmas
don't know if I'm
story.
going to be alive. God, please let me be alive.
I'm at Janet Varney.
JV Club Podcast?
Yeah, the JV Club podcast.
Hal Lublin!
Yes. You can find me in Hal Lublin. You can find my podcast with Mark Gagliardi. We got this with Mark and Hal on the Maximum Fun Network and on iTunes.
Annie Savage! Where and what, Annie?
Hi, I'm Annie. I did it again. At Annie_Savage and the ever popular podcast with my husband, Baby is Sleeping. At Sleeping Baby Pod is the Twitter handle.
Right?
So many episodes. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh.
All right.
Thank you.
Ron Funches, ladies and gentlemen. Ron, where can people find you if they wish to find you? And what would you like to tell people about?
Ooh. You find me at Ron Funches on Twitter. I'm on the show Undateable that may be canceled at this point. So if that's true, like, look out for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eban Schletter. EbanSchletter.com. Eban Schletter on Twitter. Seek out Eban's work and enjoy it because Eban Schletter is only the best. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch my TV show, No You Shut Up, on the Fusion Network.
Editor's note: the television program No You Shut Up has been canceled.
Thank you very much to Earwolf for hosting the podcast. Thank you to engineer Chris here at the Largo booth. Thank you to invisible engineer Tony backstage. Thank you to Largo at the Coronet, our home for the live show. We are here the first Saturday of every month. Please come see these shows. Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying, Semper in Presenti! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. One more hand for all these people. Come on. Fantastic.
This has been an Earwolf production. Executive producers Scott Ackerman, Adam Sachs, Chris Bannon, and Paul F. Tompkins. For more media and content, go to earwolf.com.